What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dylan. This is Dylan Talks Tone, and this is DylanTalksTone.com. So here's what we're doing. About once a year, I try to go through all of our pickups in various videos, separate videos, to talk about what we have available at Dylan Talks Tone. And this isn't really meant to be a video that is supposed to get bajillions of views or whatever. I'm going to actually put this on the website, on the category page, so that it's a bit of an explainer for some of the stuff that we have available. Today, we're going to specifically talk about Telecaster stuff. So I'm going to take you over to DylanTalksTone.com right now. Yeah, and you see this video right here. This was when I did this last year. We've made a bunch of changes and we have a lot more cool stuff available now. So I just want to run through it real quick. We're going to kind of go in the order of the stuff we sell the least to the stuff we sell the most. How about that? So first of all, we're going to start with Nashville. So the Nashville thing, for those of you that are not familiar, is basically a 3 pickup Stratocaster or Telecaster with basically like a Strat pickup in the middle. We do this in a set. They're wound, reverse polarity with the the middle one, so that you can do a bunch of different stuff. They are available in nickel and gold covers. And the cool part about this is you can get the pickup set only. You can add the pickups and wiring and use your plate and knobs and switch tip. Or what I would recommend, and I'll tell you why in a minute, you can get all three. You can get the whole thing. It comes with a plate and the knobs and the switch and everything, and it just drops right in your guitar. In addition to that, one of the things we've added to this year is all of these come with default a push-pull, so that it makes it to where you have like normal Strat switching, but then it's sort of like a Gilmore mod. So you'll basically be able to have your neck and your bridge on at the same time. You'll be able to have all 3 of them on at the same time. So we've added that this year. It's kind of our take on a Nashville deal. And so that's available. Now, one of the things I would recommend is if you have an Asian guitar, and this is going to go for everything that we're about to talk about. If you have an Asian guitar with 7mm pots, the holes will not be big enough for the 3/8 inch pots that are the higher quality ones. So it also means that your knobs may not fit. So if you do not have a plate that will fit the 3/8 inch holes and you don't want to drill them out because that's kind of a pain, or if you have knobs that don't fit, then I would definitely recommend getting the pickups with the wiring, knobs, and switch tip. You're going to see that option through all of the rest of the stuff that we talk about today. And just know that if you need that stuff, it might be cheaper just to get the whole thing instead of fighting with knobs that don't fit on your guitar once you get it. I just want to kind of put that out there. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is, so that's the Nashville stuff. The next thing I want to talk about is, let's talk about our 4-way stuff. So 4-way Tstyle upgrade kit. This is going to basically give you a series position. So you're going to have your neck, middle, bridge, but then you're also going to have a middle in series. And the wiring's a little different. And of course, the switch is a little different. Switch is a little more expensive. So that's why you'll see a price difference here. Same thing, but this kit right here comes with the neck pickup, the bridge pickup, and the wiring. And you can get it a couple of different ways. You can get it with all the knobs like we just talked about, or just the wiring, and you can use your knobs. We also offer it in reverse, so you can flip it around like a lot of people like to flip their control plates. What makes this different than the normal thing too is you need to add a separate ground to your neck pickup so that the cover doesn't hum when you have it in series. So we do that as part of this. When you order this kit, I just know that that's what you're doing. And so we take care of it for you. Some companies actually charge extra to do that, to put another wire on it, but we don't because it's just kind of part of this kit. So there you go. There's the 4-way stuff. Let's talk about our pre-wired Tele Controls. We do tons of these. So these will fit basically in any Telecaster copy that has a normal Telecaster control route. The one thing I'll mention is you need an inch of depth for the normal Oak Grigsby switch that is used in most Fender custom shop guitars. And that's the one that is used in everything. That Oak Grigsby switch needs 1 inch of depth. Okay, so if you have a import guitar that's really, really thin, it's possible that you'll need to figure out if that's going to work or not. Again, it's available with the wiring only. It's available with the switch tip, control plate, the knobs, all that. You can get it in normal and reverse. You can get it in 3-way with a push-pull. You can get it in 3-way or 4-way with series. Now, the push-pull is going to be in a situation where, for example, you are putting together a parts caster or a custom build or upgrading your guitar, and you want to put a humbucker in the neck, and let's say you want to put a coil split on it. That's when you're going to ask for the push-pull. It's a CTS shallow push-pull. And the only warning I would give you there is some of the import guitars have that little lump in the middle, and it's a little bit bigger of a pot. So you just want to make sure that it's going to fit. We put it on the tone side, so it's out of the way. So just know that just make sure that you've got that 1 inch in there for that stuff to fit. But that's the tele wiring. Next, we have our Tstyle upgrade kit. And this is basically the same thing as the 4-way, but this is just a normal Telecaster set. The only difference here is we have added a few things. So you can get, you can get a normal Telecaster setup with the wiring and etc. Switch tip, obviously, reverse, obviously. But what we've added this year is you can upgrade to humbuckers, any of our humbuckers. If it was my guitar, I would recommend either using the DAF humbucker. I would recommend using the Slant 6 humbucker, which is killer. It's super single coil sounding, but it's a humbucker. I would recommend using, so it's hum canceling. I would recommend using P90, which is killer. And I would also recommend using the Enduro single coil. Those would be my recommendations if you're going to put something other than a Telecaster pickup in your neck position of your guitar. And then you can choose those other options as well. This is a super popular kit. This, if you have like an import guitar, like a Squier Classic Vibe, for example, you buy this stuff, you drop it all in, boom, you're done. This is probably one of the most popular things we sell Telecaster wise. Super cool. We do a lot of sets like that. It's super neat. Then let's go back over to just our normal flat 6 Telecaster pickups. These are just the pair. This is just the pair of pickups that we are known for. These things are awesome. I have them in my stuff. I love these pickups. The difference here is going to be one of the things we added this year, because we have a laser and we can do neat things, is we've added a bunch of custom stuff. So you can get this Paisley neck pickup. You can get that engraved rifle filigree pickup, which is cool. You can get clear acrylic, and then you can get all of these other colors as well. We narrowed it down to the most popular ones that we do a lot of because people really like them. On the bridge position side, don't let this alarm you, but you'll notice that nickel, gold, nickel paisley, rifle filigree, and hand-flamed nickel are not available for the bridge pickup, obviously, because that's a different pickup, right? It doesn't come with a cover. So, but all of the acrylic options are available. So you can get the clear acrylic, the tort acrylic, the pearl acrylic, the chrome pearl acrylic, and the bourbon pearl acrylic. They're all available for the bridge stuff. We did this a la carte instead of doing matched sets because most people, a lot of people might want, for example, a tort bridge pickup with a chrome nickel neck pickup, for example. So we did it a la carte so you could build it and put it together. So if you want that custom stuff, what I would recommend is building your stuff a la carte. It doesn't cost you any more money. It just is easier. So pick your neck pickup, pick your bridge pickup, and then come over here and pick one of your wiring combinations from the pre-wired Telecaster stuff. So there you go. 3-way, 4-way, Nashville, and a bunch of custom stuff. I hope you dig it. I think it's going to be cool stuff. Like I said, if you have any questions about this stuff, you can also go down to the little chat thing down there in the corner of the website, and you can ask any kind of questions you want, and I'll help you select the right capacitors, the right pots, all that kind of stuff, and we'll get you the right combination for what you're looking for. If you're new to the channel, this is not a normal video. Like I said, this is something that we're just putting on the website for the purposes of information for those that come to the Dylan Talks Tone website and buy pickups. If you like normal guitar stuff, learning about all kind of guitar things, let me know in the comments what you want to hear about, and maybe we'll make a video about it. But like and subscribe, and you'll see all of the other 2,000 videos that we've made about guitar stuff over the last 11 years. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you in the next video.